Does UCLA Law have interviews? If you are curious about whether UCLA Law School conducts interviews as part of its admissions process, you are in the right place. Let's break down the details to give you a clear picture. Generally speaking, UCLA Law does not include interviews as a standard part of its admissions process. This means that when you apply for the Juris Doctor program, you should not expect to participate in an interview as a routine requirement. However, there are some exceptions to this rule. In specific or exceptional circumstances, UCLA Law may offer interviews to certain applicants. This is done to gain additional insight into their background, fit, and potential contributions to the school community. It is important to note that these interviews are not guaranteed and are not common. They serve as an optional tool for the admissions committee when they feel it would be helpful. From a law school admissions perspective, this means you will primarily relying on your written application materials. These include your personal statement, resume, letters of recommendation, and academic credentials. If you are fortunate enough to receive an interview invitation, treat it as a valuable opportunity. It is your chance to present your story, demonstrate your alignment with UCLA's values, and highlight your leadership and public service commitment. Interviews at UCLA Law are typically by invitation only. This means applicants cannot request an interview, and it is not a step you should plan for in your application process. Since interviews are not a standard requirement, your application will be evaluated based on the documents you submit by the application deadline. In summary, UCLA Law does not have a formal or routine interview stage in its admissions process. However, interviews may be conducted selectively to further assess an applicant's fit and qualifications when deemed necessary by the admissions committee. So, focus on crafting a strong application, and if an interview comes your way, be ready to shine.